Hey there, welcome to this bonus session in my video series on practice development strategy implementation. Can you recall in our first session, we spoke about two concepts, value and action, or rather action and value, right? And in our second session, we unpacked why does a legal practice need to be simple as opposed to complex. Remember the 80-20 principle, and remember the whole concept of simplicity helps you to scale a practice, whereas complexity just attracts all kinds of marginal clients. In our third session, we spoke about reeling in the right clients. Can you recall that I also shared with you that the 80-20 principle applies? 80% of your marketing return will come from only 20% of your efforts. And I shared with you a formula how to do profitable marketing, meaning you should measure your return on marketing investment. Now let's move over to today's session. Lots of clients ask me, should they be trying to market or attract new or existing clients? And the simple truth is you should work on both. And in David Meister's book, Managing the Professional Services Firm, he speaks about the practice development package. And so what he's really saying is you need to firstly uncover clients' expectations. I covered this in a video on my YouTube channel, which is called Step 3, Unearthing Client Expectations. And there is also a resource available from a colleague of mine called Rob Millard, who dealt with bridging the expectation gap. So please watch that video and reach out to me if you need the article. So existing clients, there are 3 practice development actions that you need to take, right? Once again, actions that'll make your practice more valuable to your clients than your competitors. And we're talking about existing clients here. And those are what I refer to as LSN. No, it's not language, sex, and nudity. It's listening, super pleasing, and nurturing. And I'm going to invite you to watch my video called Unlock Strategy Hack number 5, where I cover this in detail. That's as far as existing clients is concerned. Now, what about new clients, Leander? Well, the 2 actions in your practice development package are broadcasting and courting. And some of you have done quite a bit of that. I see that on LinkedIn. You're broadcasting, but the problem is you're broadcasting to a faceless audience, right? You're not speaking to a client whose face you know and who you have an entrenched relationship with. This is you putting yourself on a stage, and it's hard, but you have to do that as well. My view is that about 40% of your marketing should go to new clients and 60%, yes, you heard me, 60% to existing clients. Why? Well, simply, it's much easier to sell new services in your practice, right? New services meaning some of your colleagues might have other services that they could offer your existing clients. Or you may be doing 2 or 3 types of work, right? And you've only served your client with one type of work. It's easier to sell to your existing clients new services than it is to sell existing services to new clients. Trust me. And so that is why I suggest going back to the slide, talking to existing clients. The first thing you can do that'll be of value, the first action that you can take is to go on a listening tour, meaning schedule a session with your client where you spend 15 minutes just listening to what is going on in their business, and you ask them 2 questions. What is going on? What's on your mind? And why is that important? If you start positioning yourself as a listener rather than just an advisor, you become entrenched you get a seat at the table. You become entrenched in the business because you understand the entire business, not just the part that you are servicing. Super pleasing means delighting your client, and that means spending off the clock time with them, not necessarily over lunch. Things like listening and understanding their businesses, investing in their people, and trying to find out problems that they experience that you can help solve, or just refer into your network to help your clients solve those problems. So it's off the clock time that you spend in your clients that truly delights and super pleases them. And nurturing is, of course, continuing to spend this time investing in them, and then you might be spending some marketing budget on them, inviting them to events, etc. So you're nurturing the relationship. And as far as new clients is concerned, That's the broadcasting. So you'll be active on LinkedIn. You're going to try and get yourself out there as the thought partner, trusted advisor. And then if someone reaches out to you, critically important to then court them, meaning you need to pursue them. You need to show them what the next step is to work with you, right? So there's Unlock Strategy hack number 6. You can watch that video as well to learn more about how to broadcast and court to new clients. Let's take action together. Cheers.